All right, before we get to the class of 2016, we have some unfinished business from the class of 2015. The rings that we wear as inductees are quite celebrated. But one of the rules of the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame is to get your ring, you must be in attendance. Now, things happen sometimes in life where our inductees can't be here. But the invitation is always open to future induction weekends. We had a gentleman last year with the class of 2015, was unable to be with us, but he told us then if there was any way he could be here for this weekend, he would be, and he has fulfilled that promise. They say experience is the best teacher. Few referees have been able to put as much personal experience into his officiating resume as our inductee. He was born on December 24th, 1950 in Mobile, Alabama. He moved to Florida when he was just a year old. Growing up, he played baseball until he was bit by the boxing bug when he was 15. Now, in those days, there was a rule that if you were an active amateur boxer, you were ruled ineligible to play high school sports. The football coach at his high school implored him to quit boxing and come play for him. But as he put it, he looked at his 5'0" frame, 130 pounds, and said, "Thanks, coach, but I'm good." Actually, he was. He was more than good for 100 amateur fights. Upon graduating from high school, he enlisted in the United States Marine Corps and proudly served his country for 4 years. While serving, he continued to box, winning a U.S. Marine Corps championship. After leaving the Corps, he turned pro as a welterweight in 1973. His biggest moment came in '77 when he took on then unbeaten future world champion Sugar Ray Leonard. He was riding an 11-fight winning streak, but in round 2, he tore a ligament in his ankle, and the fight was stopped in the 5th. He stepped out of the ring with a final record of 29 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws, 21 knockouts. He fought 30 times in the state of Florida. He attended the University of Central Florida in Orlando and went to work in the construction industry. While still boxing in the Marine Corps, he was sowing the seeds for a second career as a referee by officiating amateur bouts. In 1988, he was licensed by Florida Boxing Hall of Famer Don Hazelton and began to refine his pro boxing skills. Since then, he has officiated more than 1,000 bouts. He's refereed in Florida, all over the South, and many bouts all over the world. He oversaw his first world title bout in 1990 and has worked more than 40 since then. He remains active in refereeing in between running multiple construction companies and training in the gym to keep himself in top shape. He is no stranger to hard work. He's made it his game plan in every aspect of his life, and it's paid off to the benefit of everyone that he has worked with. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in officially welcoming to the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame class of 2015, boxing referee Frank Santore Jr.
Okay, I didn't even recognize myself. I think Bob made a lot of that stuff up. But I really appreciate Butch doing this a year after I was supposed to be here and I couldn't make it last year. And it's really an honor. And the only regret I have is that my father couldn't be here to see it and that Don Hazelton can't be here to see it. 2 very important people in my life. But I'm glad to have a lot of friends here, people I've known for years and years and got to become close to because of the sport of boxing. I'm also glad I can be here for Tommy when he gets inducted, a very good friend of mine, another referee. And just like to say again, Butch, thanks for putting it all for the year and letting me come this year. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody, for coming.